It's that show that you know and love. It's that show that you know and love. It's that remix. It's that show that you know and love. It's that show that you know and love. It's that show that you know and love. It's Black and Educated with Jay What's Up. It's Black and Educated with Jay What's Up. Happy Juneteenth! Happy Juneteenth! Happy Juneteenth, guys. How are you guys doing? It is Jay London. I am piecing in. What's new? What's good? Spill the tea. Don't be mad at me, though. Listen, I know I haven't been as consistent this week, but I've been super duper busy with, making these t-shirts, Black and Educated, Down 97 Jay London. But y'all, pretty soon a website's going to be up. I'm trying to make this Instagram, a whole bunch of stuff. Guys, happy Independence Day. This is the second Independence Day. Well, technically it comes first before July 1st, so technically I'm not going to start that debate. Guys are new. Hi, I'm Jay London. I'm 23. I talk about all the things that you don't want to talk about. So if you have something you want me to talk about, put in the comments below. I got you. I love weird random cases and I love Black history. Now, London family, you know what it is. Go grab your cup of coffee, go grab your cup of tea, go grab a shot of vodka, whatever you want, as long as you are over the age of 21. I didn't know what Juneteenth was until a couple years ago, but it's your first or second, whatever you want to classify, Independent Day for the U.S., okay? So basically, Abraham Lincoln passed the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863. Okay, it's not like they have it today that you could just post on Facebook when the law is passed and the whole world knows about it. No, we in the 1800s. So people literally have to get on their boats and row their asses to different states and take them 2 to 3 months. So Abraham Lincoln passed the Emancipation Proclamation and he sent out a messenger to the South States. Now the South States are super Confederate, the KKK was starting, so on and so forth. So you can even imagine what was going on down there. Historians believe that somebody killed the messenger that was sent down from Abraham Lincoln's camp to tell people that the Emancipation Proclamation was passed. I feel like I feel like that can happen. Talk about how regressive the South was compared to how progressive the North was. The North had Seneca Village. They were trying to strive for change, while the South, they didn't really care for that. Alabama, Texas, Georgia, so on and so forth, they didn't really care about change. They wanted to keep their slaves. General Greer walked into Texas with his fleet, and basically he noticed that these people had slaves still, and they were working on the farm and cotton picking, so on and so forth, and he was like, This just doesn't make any sense. No. So he literally made an announcement. He was like, listen, there was a proclamation that was passed 2.5 years ago. All you motherfuckers are free. Okay? So before he could even finish his statement and tell Texas so on and so forth, a lot of the slaves were out. They were like, shoo. They were gone. They were like, what? We free? It's, what? We free? I'm out. It's been an Emancipation Proclamation that has passed. Okay, don't be a fool, go. That's what happened, and that's why technically Juneteenth was the day that all slaves were free, but as you guys know, we weren't free. Juneteenth was that holiday that all South and Confederate states literally had to free all their slaves and declare them free. Technically we weren't free, but that is the definition of Juneteenth. Oh, this should be a national holiday. If we're gonna celebrate July 4th, we gotta celebrate Juneteenth. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is slavery in the medical field and how it fails Black women and men till this day. So James Marion Sims was considered the godfather of gynecology. He would do hysterectomies, he would do appendectomies, all that good stuff. Not appendectomies. It sounds like it belongs in there though. But so James Marion Sims conducted a lot of experiments on African American women. There's this thing called iatrophobia, which is the fear of the healer. Now, growing up, I noticed my grandma didn't like going to hospitals. Still to say, she still doesn't like going to hospitals. She's very hard-headed, and she always had the fear of hospitals, and I always wondered why. Well, she grew up in an era that, iatrophobia probably was a real thing for women of color, for minorities, so on and so forth, because, we don't get the same treatment when you were to go into the hospital. You can literally have the same exact insurance as a white person, but still not get the same care at all. Statistics show, and this is fact. So you want to fight me, fight me. We can go to the hospital and not get the same care or not taken seriously, you know, because they were trained this way. Pearson, which is one of the #1 literature textbooks for medical schools, just issued an apology saying, "Oh, we're so sorry. We just realized that in some of our textbooks it says that Black people exaggerate pain." So that's why, you know, you'd be waiting in an emergency room for a long time. Why? Because they don't think that your injury is as serious as the next person next to you that's not a minority, which is ridiculous. He's coming on now? He's gonna call, wait, no, alright, fine, whatever. Y'all, I guess Professor Santos wants to get his little 30 seconds of fame, so make sure you listen to him. Hey, y'all! You know, I got 30 minutes until class starts. Y'all still be coming on campus, but what's good? What's up? You guys like my sweater? I got it at the Goodwill. Let's just jump in. So, oh snap. Oh snap. Yeah, it's not the chalkboard. I'm sorry. Do you guys see this picture though? So basically, this is what Aunt Jemima was based off. It was based off of this blackface character. Back in the day, in order to depict Black people on shows or movies, they wouldn't hire Black people, no. They wouldn't hire Black actors. They would literally paint their face brown and literally perform a whole show, perform a whole play. Aunt Jemima was actually based on a Billy Kirsten song dated on 1875, and it was called Old Aunt Jemima. The owner of Aunt Jemima, before Quaker Oats bought it, went, saw a play, saw this character, saw the person doing blackface. Aunt Jemima is based off of a mammy character, and a mammy is a Black woman who worked in white families and nursed the family's children, so on and so forth, clean the house. That is a mammy. And the only way that they can sell Aunt Jemima, the pancake mix, the flour, so on and so forth, is that if they put a black face in front of it. And that's what they did. I love documentaries, so I always wondered why I never saw the granddaughter of Aunt Jemima or the sister of Aunt Jemima. Turns out a white person owned it and just used racism for the forefront of it. Like most businesses. Fashion Nova, I'm talking to you. Hello? Huh? No, it is hot. No, I'm not, I gotta, whatever. You know what? I don't care if your name is on this show, okay? I'm teaching, whatever. You know what? Bye. Actually, I'm gonna go find Mr. London real quick. I hope you guys learned something. I'll be back. Cause I ain't here for no racist shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a burner. Oh, you are powerful. Wow. Jesus. But y'all, as you guys know, I like to include a commercial in each of my videos, so check this one out. This commercial, we're acknowledging Miss Maya Table. How are you, my queen? If you guys need any directing, any producing, any type of classes involving media, this is your girl. Involving media, this is your queen, okay? She's worked with Tiana Taylor on Gonna Love Me. That's one of my favorite music videos with Ghostface Killah. She's done Trey songs. She's done so many people, okay? So many different projects, so many different movies. If you guys need help with any media or any production classes, please, please, please check Miss Maya Table in the description below. Her Instagram, her website, and Miss Maya, how you doing, queen? Peace in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned more about slavery in the medical field. You learned about Aunt Jemima, unfortunately, which I kind of figured that. Happy Juneteenth. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful celebration of this holiday, okay? Because we are not working here at Bay Productions today. I made sure all my employees got off tomorrow, so we're shooting this the day before. So probably when you're watching this, I'm at a barbecue getting lit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna buy some fireworks, you know? If you want a black and educated shirt, y'all, I have white, gray, and yellow. I have the black and educated, and then I also have the Dot 97 J London ones, which is supposed to be Street 97 if you guys kind of wanted to know what that meant. Shirt, please contact me down below. I go from youth all the way to adult, and I will be including kids such as like 2T, 3T pretty soon. If you guys see anyone going through a rough day, Please tell them everything's gonna be okay. Make sure that you are controlling your breath, because that is the only thing you can control. You can't control what the next person thinks about you. You can't control what that person is saying. The only thing you can do is all right, guys. So I will see you Monday. I'm gonna bust my ass working this weekend, making all these shirts so I can post more videos next week. But y'all, I hope you guys have a great one, okay? Bye. Happy Juneteenth!